Good afternoon. I hope you guys are well. And again, I don't know who needs to hear this today, but you can achieve and you can do anything you put your mind to. And I know we keep on talking about it, we keep on hearing about it, but this past month, I have spent a lot of time with both my parents separately. A little bit with my mom, a little bit with my dad. And one thing I'm seeing is how much I have been conditioned that things are risky, things are difficult. You can't do certain things. I'm too old. I'm not capable. Things like that all of the time. And now looking back at my life, I looked at the last 2 years of my life, 4 years of my life, the last 18 years in this country. And I thought to myself, Priscilla, you have done so much. In the last year, you have done tons of work on yourself. You are a different woman. You are a different human. In the last 4 years, you as a woman, you have decided to get divorced with 4 small little children because things weren't right. And because things weren't right for you. And you didn't just conform to the patterns of what you heard should be right. You went with what you believed was right for you. And what you knew is good for you. What you knew you need. I'm like, wow. And you know what's the most craziest thing about this whole thing? I'm now in a place I'm like, it just shook me today that seeing that unconditional, that deeper level that I grew up with in terms of believing in myself, believing in my abilities, believing in the things that I can still do. And now realizing and looking back at all the things that I have done and achieved and did and said to myself, no, I'm not sticking to it. I'm going to need to do it. I'm going to do stuff. I'm going to make decisions and I'm going to do stuff that was not done in my family. It was done not in anyone around in my circles. And I'm thinking now, I'm like, there is so many other things that I want to do and I'm going to do. And I don't care if if I haven't seen that in my family. I'm not going to think no one in my family did it. No one in my feather circle in my family did it. No one has given me an example of how to do it. I'm just going to need to go and do it. If I'm to be the first one to do what I want to do, then let it be. Because this is what I feel like it's on my heart for me to do. And if it's on my heart, then God is in it because He put it in my heart in the first place. So if there's anything in your life, any dream, any scariest dream, and no one in your circle has done it, you have not seen anyone achieve and do what you want to do, believe you can do it. Because you don't need that. You have God backing you up. You've got God cheering you on. And He says, be courageous. Be strong and courageous. And that's all you have to do. Take a step. Keep on pushing through. Any obstacle that you come across is going to be the one making you stronger for what is it that you have to do. What it is that it's ahead of you and what it is that it's prepared only for you. I hope that encourages someone today. And go and write on a list of paper the fears you have. And then write next to it what God says about those fears you have. And then stand on what God says. Stand on what God says to you. Not what the world is saying, not what your family is saying, but what God is saying to you.